I did it again. All right. Greetings, everyone. I'm Dorn24. Welcome back to Great Tech New Horizons and our Cactus Water Only Challenge. Things have been going mediocrely. We've gotten certain machines up and running. We've got the ability to manually auto-craft water. I don't know how else to put that. But to quick craft water buckets and fill up our water reservoir. And I've been working on a few things besides that. Where is my pickaxe? Stand by. I cannot wait to get some better... Whoa. Where is my pickaxe? Is it down here? Yes, it is. Okay. Yoink. So, as you can see from my inventory, I've made a few bags. We got a builder's bag, a forester's bag, a hunter's bag, 4 miner's bags, 4 digger bags, and then I have these backpacks which each are a 36 slot bag. We're going to use that and these things, and we're going to go to the Nether. I've also redone our outer wall here. Now, where we're going to be... Oh, I should mention, we got a second BBF set up. I now have 4 coke ovens set up. You had to grow large. And I don't think we've made any other major changes. What we're going to do is, I'm going to run over here. And right here, I think we're going to build the portal. Don't know what the extra 2 are used for. Oh, before I do that, I need to show you guys something. Three, 4, 1, 7, 3, 1, 4, 8, 4, 7, 3, 5, 2, 8, 4, 5, 3, 0, 5. So, create new world, more world options. If you want to know what DS is, I'll show you in just a moment. Dorn found a thing and didn't realize what he had found initially. Which is why I'm doing this, so I can show you guys it was a legitimate item there. Assuming everything spawned again the way it should have. Why are we frozen? What have you done? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So everybody recognizes this spot. This is where we spawned in. I need to go across here. Oh, nope, that is the wrong direction. Okay. I know where I am now. Is there not a way to make this go faster? I swear there used to be, but okay. So that right there is where we built our house. And right over here is where I found a thing. By digging down into it accidentally, because I saw some Endermen down here. We have this fellow. I'm just going to do that to get rid of you. And if we look in here, you can see the loot that we found. Specifically this thing. I don't know that we're going to be able to make an enchanting table. Yeah, no. Unless we get lucky and find one, we're not going to be able to do the ritual that we need to do in order to get the division sigil activated. But we might be able to find an enchanting table in other areas. But for now, I'm not worried about that. For now, what I'm worried about... Well, first of all, I need that dirt back, please, and thank you. What I'm worried about is this trip. So I've learned a few things since our last... Are you... Is this a joke? Also, that's the way to go back. Ooh, mother. Okay, that... It's not quite work the way I thought it did. Okay. Well, let's not worry about that then. Let's not worry about that either, evidently. Jesus. Okay. Okay, you're what I expect you to be. You got green shards and 11 blaze rods. Hell yeah, brother. Let's keep filling this in here. Okay. Why is there an explosion here? You. Well, I've seen zero sign of worthwhile loot so far. The hell are these? They're actually supposed to be blazes. Real car, malachite. We've required so much shit. You know, just leaving. Thank you. Yeah, nope, nope. Yep, screw you guys. Hmm. Now the sneezies are catching me. Alright. I'll take all the free iron you want. Smite 5 is amazing. Would you fuck off? Of course now I'm plagued. Alright, well I'm thinking about it. Let's quickly do the same thing right here we did back there. Have a little catch pit so I can escape if I need to. I'm going to keep going this way. That's a way up and down right there. If I see one before. Okay. Let's get back to a safe spot and figure out what in the... Oh, hi, giant nest of wasps and stinky things that I don't want to deal with. Okay. Let's figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing now, because we're here. Okay, we are here. I don't want to deal with any of this quite yet. Gas, blaze, nether hives, magma cubes, zombie pigmen, deep hives. You can turn raw nether quartz into nether quartz ore, which would let me then go through and double this or whatnot with my pickaxe. Okay. But what am I supposed to be doing now? Huh? Does not consume any power or steam, but generates a lot of pollution. Build a brick fort no bigger than 11 by 11 in size. Place 25 layers of logs atop the brick fort. No air gaps allowed. Okay. Not worried about that. Another quartz for sharpness. New source of glowstone would be the glow flowers. I don't care. Yeah, I already have a better glow flower than that we've already started working on. Flaming idiots. Get also with also run prepare for a fight. Okay. Oops, excuse me. So many splitters netherite dust. You can make nether furnaces. I don't know that we need to do that either. Okay. Is glass what's really holding me up? For some reason. Have I been wrong about what the problem was this whole time? Maybe. You little son of a Haha. Okay, so I need to pull food out of you to eat it. Noted. Lots of bones. Why are we here? Okay. So that into that. That goes down into you. How to make rubber. Okay. Finding a sulfur vein in the nether seems like a good idea. Okay, so we need to find a sulfur vein. Better yet, let's go back home and actually progress these properly. That way I'm not going to have to come back later. We still need to do a... Jackass. Oh no, it is a... hello. Tasty's tasty skeleton. You son of a biscuit. You son of a gun. Nope, I saw this. It's time to leave. How to leave? How to leave? This will let me leave, yes? Yes. Not staying here. Nope, nope, nope. I was afraid for a moment as we started coming through, because I remembered a fireball hit and didn't go off, that it had come through and hit my base, but the base looks fine. Maybe it despawned. Thank you for that. Thank you for this. If you wonder how much we've had processed, by the way, we're at over a stack of steel, which I think is a pretty good place to be. I'm just going to quickly move all this down here. That right there. Grab this out as well. Not a bad haul, all things considered. Need to put you up there. Grab up my digger's bag here. Thank you. I'm running low on torches at last. This actually pleases me because I've had this lovely little thing of torchberries over here going. Oh my god, I have things to show you about growing crops. Some of you are going to look at me and go, Dorn, you're an idiot. It said this is how they worked. But I didn't realize. So long story short, I will never again begin doing crops as early as I did. Because you need steel and a trowel for it to be worth your time. need them. Ah, you went into there. Okay. Okay. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I forgot why I came back. Glass. That's right. We need to get this quest done. I need you. I need to figure out... You know, I want to get rid of this bow as well. I believe we had a power 1 bow over here. Somewhere. Yes, we'll use that instead. And now I need to figure out where I put my chisel. There's my chisel. Because what you do is you take the clear glass and you chisel it to be normal glass, it turns out. I was trying so hard to figure out a way to make that work. Okay, now we need an extractor. Is that what this is? Yes. I'm going to need a bunch of bronze. What do you know? It's almost like Dorn was prepared for once. Don't let him fool you. He wasn't prepared. It's all a lie. Which reminds me to show you something I figured out with our... So there was a trick, and I couldn't remember what it was for the life of me. I finally remembered it. So, what I did was I took that giant pipe we had, right, and I made a new one. We now have our casting table 1 block down, the hopper and the chest 1 block down. This has been set so that it's accepting or connecting to the thing above it. So if I have something in here, such as a bunch of obsidianite, and I right-click here, it will start filling up our fluid pipe. But the fluid pipe is automatically connected to the bottom down here, so it's automatically passing everything down into that. From there, the hopper automatically pulls it out when it's hardened as an ingot into the chest. We have automated our freaking smeltery some. Trying to remember to watch my language. But I make no promises. It's a great Tech New Horizons. If you're a child watching this, I am so sorry. This mod is probably going to confuse the hell out of you. If you're not a child and you're watching this, hi, I'm Dorm24. Welcome to the Autism Check. Extractor now acquired. Now if I want to make the large bronze tube, I need, believe it or not, more brass. So much brass. What do you mean no? Why? Why are you empty? This is a constant problem I'm running into, and it's one I'm starting to get a little sick of. We may need to figure out a better way to generate steam at this rate. I was wanting to avoid it, but we're getting to the point now where I'm just needing too much processing being done. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and make these better boilers. Actually, Do we want to just go straight to... Yeah, I've changed my mind. We're not making that. Well, you might not be too... No, I'd rather just make you. You make over twice as much. Ranch bricks and blast furnaces. Yeah, so you're using 640 per process. I don't see why you are so expensive on Steam. But whatever. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and just manually make a batch of these. You idiot. Which one of you did that go into? This one. See, you don't use a lot of steam. But you're using 640 units. Okay. You'll be done momentarily. You know what? Let's go ahead and dump you out for now. For my inventory, so we have plenty of room here. Because we do have quite a bit of stuff we need to do. Your large pipes. Yep, your large bronze pipes. Smickety smackety. Okay. Smackety smackety. Don't already have one of these sitting around somewhere. Yes! Didn't need that at all then. just need you. Which one of you do I want? Just grab that for now. Grab that for now. Okay, we're getting to the point where everything's going to become very complicated very quickly. Just the way we want it to be. Nope, give that. Okay. Just need one of you to finish what you're doing. And that's going to take a while, evidently. We'll let the steam build up. We'll make one more review because these are producing 120 each. 120 times 4 would be 480. The two of these will outproduce everything we are currently producing. I like that math. Your temperatures are all going to drop slowly but surely. Okay. Well, while we wait on those to die down, at least if they don't feel bad for breaking them, let's go down here and look at what I've been working on. So we have a giant field of maxed out cotton seeds. I'm working on making a maxed out cocoa seed and snowbell seed. A maxed out bonsai and maxed out netherwort. We got the netherwort from the dungeon down below. I'm trying to make certain that the resistance is always higher than their growth. And so far I've managed that, although this needs to be worked on a little bit more closely. So, if we look in here, I went ahead and made me one of these. It took 3 triple steel sheets. That is a lot of steel, as you can imagine, but it does something interesting. If I come over here and I harvest this, it gave me the seed. The perfect seed without actually destroying the perfect seed. If I had known about this, we could have sped all of that up so quickly by just skipping it until I could get steel to make this stupid thing. It has no durability. The watering can is also useful. No, why did you right click that, you idiot? This is my current project chest. This isn't supposed to be here. Right there so I can use it next time I need to hit the trees up. Alright, tired of this already. No, it was these I was waiting on. Yes. Yes. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you again. I can always put down another 2 of these if I need to. We could also expand the size of these, and I'm considering it. More so for the steam one than for that one. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to add this on. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 should be all we need to increase this by 1 level. Already 4 high. Which means I just need to make 16 of you. Well, the first thing we'll work on then is these screws. Mm-hmm. If I craft 2 at a time, I need 32. That should be how many we need. I just realized that means we're going to be burning through so much more of you. Shoot. I mean, also the fact that we just filled up some of these is not going to be helping at all. Do I have 2 stacks of that we could cook quickly? I need my buckets back. You are the wrong kind of thing. What else do we have that we can cook 2 stacks of? One, two, three, four. Dorn declares, screw it. In case you guys were wondering, yes, this is how we have filled this up every time I've added water to it. We've doubled the water in it. Let you keep running for a minute as well. I'm also horribly tempted to make a... Four times 6 would be 24. I forgot I already had some iron on me, so we can save a little bit of iron there. God, I hope we haven't screwed this up too badly. There we go. Now that's some spicy steam. Is there a reason it's a blood moon, isn't it? Oh, good news is I don't have to leave the base. Because tonight that would be death. Just forget the... Yeah, that's a lot of things I don't want to deal with. The Gits and Shiggles have shiggled me good. I'll be taking you. There we go. They'll add a decent buffer there as well. If I somehow fill this up, we'll still have a buffer here. And just like that, we stopped it from doing that weird little shuffle thing it was doing. And now you go up there. Put all that back away. We at least have increased the amount of that we can deal with. Spawn shulker, you say? That's insane. The extractor. All right. Do I have more of these? Okay. Do I have any more anywhere else? Go away. If you're wondering where our cat went, by the way, it died to a creeper. Yes, you heard me correctly. It died to a creeper. You can't make this shit up. Shrimp, pork, okra, hush puppies. Shrimp, olive oil, eggs, onion, okra. Where's the pork come from? Some of you are thinking that's not the correct question to be asking, Dor. No, I assure you. That is the exact question that should be being asked. Where's the pork? I'm just going to take these and leave. I didn't even... So, with no line of sight to me, you can still strike me with lightning. Or do you have line of sight from somewhere else? I will be calm. I will be calm. I will not lose my shit today. I will, however, reserve the right to come back and replace this entire thing with stone now. holes all over my damn base. I just want to take a nap. The other option is to go hunting. Holy shit, my armor is gone. Never mind, that's a dumb idea. We're not doing that.
The world, progenitor of life, father and mother, alpha and omega.
Okay. Y'all are my witnesses. I didn't start that video. The video started itself. Oh boy. Alright, let's put you back over here for now. Plenty of coat brick, plenty of brick. Okay, I could use you to make the hatches. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I could use you to make the advanced coke oven brick. Okay. And you're an infernal brick, and that infernal brick is... Shit, I'm not going to keep looking at it. Nope, I'm good. That's it, I'm pissed off. Come here. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Now that I can see, what the hell are you? I know what that guy was. Pretty good bow, actually. What? Oh, you were brutish and had a sword. Yeah, that was to be expected then. Also, Dorn, you had no armor. You ran out here under faulty assumptions. Hey, brother. Oh, that hurt a lot. Hi. You have so much... Where are you trying to go, bro? I'm gonna have to make a freaking repair at this rate. You guys are not taking enough damage, in my opinion. Yeah, 2 and 3 damage with a normal hit, and then 3 with a crit. Thank God you're dead. Anybody else? No, good. Look at my baby. Wait, we have better builders ones. It's not here. Okay, used to be you had a swapper thing. Whatever, I'll deal with that later then. For now, inventory dump and go back to what we were doing. Alright, Dorn, that being said, what were we doing? Oh, I remember, we were doing this before I started getting struck by lightning. Okay, so I need steel, cast iron. And I made up a bunch of cast iron. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 8 of these. I already have one of those. Cast iron, by the way, you just cook iron nuggets in a furnace. They'll turn into cast iron nuggets, then you reform them. That's all there is to it. Enter second, door second. Alright then. Better compressor. Were there better versions of all of these? Hurt me all you want, baby. Dorn learned a thing. Forge hammer! It may have been a little bit premature on the forge hammer. Wasted a little bit of steam, but I don't care. Now I got macerators are next. Or do we do the alloy smelter next? Ooh. Well, let me see if I can find where the alloy smelter upgrade would be. We make another anvil. Okay, you have the high pressure one. I have not forgotten, by the way, that we are supposed to be going into the Nether to find sulfur. It is on the list. Alright, twice as fast. Technically twice the steam cost, but because it's at doing it half the time, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I need more. So... You're just super specific about where you want it to be. Well, good news is I can quickly make a new saw. More than one way to get this done. Then we just combine you with a stick to get a saw. Good to go. I used to have a chest up there and I don't know where it went. Oh, really? I've obviously used it for something. I don't know what, but... But I've obviously used it for something. This is why I don't ever have a lot of creosote, by the way. Just use that to make up another stack of you. There we go. We'll let you run for now. Leave those be for now. Oh. Let's say, why'd you stop working? Let's make sure. Yeah. Okay, now everybody's set up correctly. There you go. Sometimes you just need to toggle it off and on and make sure it remembers that it can actually do the job it's trying to do. So I just need you. Since I need a little bit more gravel. I need to grab you off. Place it there. Thank you. Okay. Everybody's full up, and will hopefully remain that way. I need 8. Well, guess we're stuck waiting on that for a moment. Okay, that's LV. We're not going to worry about LV yet. You, if I remember correctly, are actually a multi-block that I cannot be bothered with. What is Tumbaga? Tumbaga mix. Gold, gold, copper. Then all of that mixed with more gold to make Tumbaga dust. Okay, so that's not hard to make. It's just a ludicrous amount of bronze. And I can't be bothered with that. be a second one. It'll be a third. We still haven't gone looking for that sulfur either. Ah. Also do that. All right. Grab my wrench. Well, one of my wrenches. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Really? That was a lot of the reason I switched to you, was hoping you would do the thing. Maybe you will do the thing. Maybe I, Okay, you will do the thing, but you're not as free to me as the other one was. Because you are literally just run using byproducts of other stuff. Can I run you off of these? No. Sigh. Alright, that idea won't work. But we now have everything in its high pressure mode. Just gonna grab out a bunch of steam bags. Okay. You still want me to make the freaking anvil, because you still want me to have the 5 iron blocks. Okay, I can use that to get twice as much water out of our cactus for now. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Because we have plenty of that from buying it up, and also I was working on sticky reeds at one point. You know what? Let's go put all this stuff away. We need to get into the Nether and do some exploring. We need to find sulfur so we can make rubber. Freaking potions. Jelly beans? And all those as well. Okay. Let's grab out all of my bags. Now, do I have any sulfur anywhere? I do not. Okay. In that case, we're just going to go straight on in. We have no armor. You know what? Maybe I can do this. I believe one of the things we had over here was an iron golem egg. Yes. Let's make a fallback position. Because I am big coward. Hello, gluttony shard. What an odd thing to find right here. Let's see if I can make this work. So that should be that. There. Now you can't go too far from that, no matter what you do. Now I just need to remember where the way down was. I believe it was over here. We need to be low. I'm confused. Okay. I am no longer confused as badly. Since we need to be down low. Don't know what I'm going to need another garden for, but we got them now. Okay, so this is pyrite. This is one of the things we're looking for. So maybe that means I'll be lucky and right here we can go down and find what we need. The question is where? Is this the ore chunk? I believe it is. Why you got offended at me, I don't exactly know, but... -5 to -20. Let's go ahead and turn you on just so I'm collecting everything. What's bothering me is I don't feel like we're finding what we're looking for here. Maybe further up here. This may just be the small stuff. Going that way is not an option. Going this way is. Small nether quartz. Excuse me. Small stibnite. Pyrite. Cinnabar, redstone, and ruby was found here. Okay. I was off about where the center was. That means I need to come over here for that center. Stupid dog. Not really sure what that was. So if this is telling me the truth, then this right here is where I need to be digging. Emerald, thorium, and beryllium. Not what I'm looking for, but nice to know it's there, I guess. Also, to get emeralds, I have to go all the way to the Nether. Fuck you very much on that one. Alright, we'll head this way then. I'll gather these with me as I go. I don't see where you dropped anything, so I'm going to assume you didn't. Alright, that's what I'm supposed to be finding, is this blue thing. Once again, not what we're looking for, but good to know if for some reason I was ever stuck in the Nether, there would be a way to get some of what we needed. Now the problem is 1, 2, 3. I guess I go there and start digging down there. Should have brought a shovel, but didn't think I'd need it. Okay. Oh, you actually have a burn time on you. All right. Starting to think we're not going to find what we're looking for here. That is not what we're here to find. Back up we go. Actually, I need to be on this level, it claims, to find what I'm looking for anyway. So... why are y'all hostile to me? What is your malfunction today? I think the spot I'm looking for is right over there. Son of a gun. Is there a shovel in this bag somewhere? No. Ow, ow, ow. Once again, not what we're here to find. Breaking 2, feather falling, fire protection, protection. Okay, well, I guess I'm on my own for the lava hunt, or not the lava hunt, the sulfur hunt, folks. And I will catch up with you guys next time. As soon as I figure out how to get out of here. There we go. What I'll probably do is make the dowsing rod so I can run in straight lines without fear. And see if I can't use that to get what I need. What? All right. Get out of here. Luck has not been on my side. Oh, that's where you are. I don't know how that just killed. Yep, nope, I have no idea. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to get my silly butt home. Reconsider my life choices. Get everything I think I can use and need to get the job done, and I'll get... You son of a gun. You know what? You made your point, game. Where the torch is placed, I can place that on top of the torch. There. So to go back to the way I was going to do this originally. Wait for me to get down and up if I need to. But a way that if they jump down, they can't get up to me. Yes. And then we vamoose. Or skedaddle, or whatever you want to call it. The good news is we have made adequate, in my opinion, progress. Now I just need to go through Did I accidentally murder? Yes, I did. Okay, then. If you guys need me, you know where I'll be. Breeding and attempting to find sulfur. With sulfur, we can get rubber. With rubber, we can start working our way into power and LV. If I can get to fucking LV... Oh, if we could just get to LV. Coal tar biomass, coal tar oil, light oil, creosote. Creosote will work. Okay. Then you are what I will work my way towards making, I think, for a... No, it's okay, Dort. It's okay. We can make it work. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Can you not be turned back into a nugget? That is a strange decision. Alright guys, well, until next time, I'm Dorn24, and this has been our Cactus Sorter Only Challenge. Everything is going okay, and I don't trust it. But I'm sure we're going to run into some problems soon. Don't get me wrong, things are a bit tedious with how we're having to deal with our water creation at the moment, but the moment we get into LV, we're going to run into far less issues. I'm just going to need to figure out how we're going to make a few things work. I'm also going to have to decide how we're going to be doing some other bits and bobs here. We did pick up sulfur, right? Yes. Okay, then maybe... Maybe before we go anywhere, we make our dowsing rod. Is it not called a dowsing rod? Was it Stone Age and I didn't do it? Knowing me, probably. Yeah, it's right here. We make the Ore Finder Wand. Well-la-di fucking da. Also need to make all these cast forms for something later. Hey, alright, I'm going to get to work on this and gathering up the resources we need, and I'll catch up with you guys next time. Until then, guys.